like and subscribe. Now let's get straight to it. When you go to see a therapist, what does that person do? That person talks to you. That's it. They just talk. Now, if you listen to understand, they can help you. If you listen emotionally, they can't help you. And the problem is you do not listen to understand. You do not listen quietly. Because when you listen quietly, the problems that occur in your life, you will recognize them because you understand. If you listen emotionally, it leads to insanity because emotions are not logical. And if you go to see a therapist, it is because you are not being logical and things do not add up because you do not listen. You have thoughts going on in your mind that interrupt your ability to understand. Once you understand, what precedes understanding is common sense. Logic precedes listening and understanding. Logic follows. But if you have preconceived notions based on your emotions, you're not listening at all. And I suggest that you go to my video before this and learn to listen. You know, the funny thing is that a therapist is the perfect person to take advantage of you. Because here is a person that you are paying, and because you are paying them, you are more likely to trust them. And when you trust a person, that's when they can really take advantage of you. That's why I tell you, don't believe what I'm telling you. After you listen and you understand what I am saying, go back and think about it. Go back and think about it. Don't just agree because I have this on. Don't just agree because I'm older than you in some occasions. Think about what I am saying. Understand, listen, understand, but do not judge. Do not judge. Let your spiritual self do the judging. Let your spiritual self do the judging. That is what it's there for. Ask it. It is who you are. It is a part of you. Ask your spiritual self. Does this make sense? Also, once you have this base of things you know to be true, once you have a base of things you know to be true, when you hear other things that are true, it all adds up. Truth connects like a puzzle and it builds on itself. From 1 and 1 equal 2, we get 1 and 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. You see, it all builds up. From addition, we learn subtraction. From subtraction, we learn division. From addition, we also learn multiplication because it adds up. Understand this. Mathematics is the logic of numbers. Logic is the mathematic of words. Let me repeat this. Mathematics is the logic of words. Wow, did I say that right? Mathematics is the logic of numbers. Mathematics is the logic of numbers. Logic is the mathematics of words. Logic is the mathematics of words. I think I got that right. But I want to conclude by saying this. If you're seeing a therapist, it's because you are listening to the wrong information and they are playing on your emotions. Your emotions are biases. Listen to understand. Listen to understand and not to form a judgment. Once you understand something, let it go. And your spirit will take over from there. Once you understand, let it go. It belongs to your spirit. It belongs to your spirit. Your spirit is in your mind, not your brain. It is in your mind. It belongs in the realms of thought vibrations. Thought vibrations. Understand something and then let it go. Your subconscious or your consciousness will let that do the adding. Don't interrupt your mind with your emotions. Don't interrupt your mind with emotions. Listen to understand. Listen silently. This is why they say silence is golden. But silence is not a busy mind. Silence is a quiet mind. Do not think that silence is not just not speaking, not opening your mouth. Your mouth only transfers what you are thinking. Stop thinking and listen. Stop thinking and listen, and you won't need that therapist because the only thing the therapist wants you to do is listen. And I'm going to tell you something else. In an insane world, you have to listen to understand. Do not try to make sense out of an insane world. Heck, you could be going to a therapist and you might be the only person sane in the group of people that you are hanging with. Listen to understand. Like and subscribe if you believe in truth. And if truth hurts, it's because you aren't listening. You are caught up in your emotion. That's why you must know yourself, know your biases, know your desires. Put them away so that you can listen constructively and pass that message on to your mind. Pass the message on to your mind because that is who you are. Do not interrupt your mind with emotions. Emotions are physical. Your mind works intellectually. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.